To put an end to the Binance crypto scams, I'm putting my best foot forward today. This huge liquidation event is not the first one that has ever happened. Three very large companies have gone out of business, and all three have been linked to Binance. I'm going to go into even more detail today than I did yesterday for you guys. I'm going to tell you what we can all do as a group to make sure this ends here and never happens again. This is why I wanted to go into a little more detail about what was going on with the inside trade. I believe this is the biggest problem we have right now. We have a president who, unfortunately, can say things that have crazy effects on the markets. Some people buy short positions right before these announcements and make hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars from them. One example is the whale who bought over $23 million worth of short positions right before Trump announced the tariffs on China. Of course, Trump and his administration are now backing down on these tariffs and saying they don't want to put them in place at all. Who could have seen that coming? But I digress. This whale made hundreds of millions of dollars off of shorts worth $23 million, and they placed their bets just 1 minute before Trump made his speech on Truth Social. As you can see, things got even crazier when 7-1 of the longs were sold against the shorts. This is a record high number. At this point, there were a lot more longs than shorts on the market. Then Trump made this announcement, which led to a misunderstanding with China. This made it possible for who knows how many other insiders to start short trades, which destroyed all of these long positions. It basically means that most of the 1.6 million trades who were shut down, about 80%, were actually long leveraged. Ironically, though, there were also short traders who lost all of their money and were forced out of their stocks. In essence, this means that there were people on exchanges who were short just in case before Trump made this statement. What happened was that these markets de-levered these short positions and wouldn't let these people cash out their shorts because they couldn't pay out the shorts. This took place in many different situations, and this is the reason there is clear corruption going on here, and these market makers need to be held responsible because they're letting insiders make hundreds of millions of dollars while denying regular buyers the chance to make any money. You wouldn't have gotten anything if you could get into your exchange and start a short position during this crash. That's because they would have delivered most of you guys at a 7-to-1 ratio when compared to the number of people who were able to go long and short. You could tell it was already very low, so it's a pretty strange situation. So I wanted to take a closer look at the data and figure out what the real odds were that this person was an insider trader making hundreds of millions of dollars. Grok's opinion came after looking at all the strange things that were going on, like the fact that this account had never been used before and had money transferred into it from another anonymous wallet that didn't have any backtracking history. This is all very strange and should have come from an exchange. It's a strange case. Grok is basically saying that there's a very good chance that this wallet traded on inside information. In fact, Grok says there is an 85% chance that it was insider trade and that this smells like unfair competition. In the end, there's not much we can do about this insider trading because we can't show that Trump knew about this before it happened. We can only say that we can look at the numbers and see where the money goes after the fact, but I do believe that this secret trader, whoever they are, should be held responsible. I do believe that Binance should be responsible for not letting users sell or pay off their short-term loans. Either one is very bad. The most crazy thing about all of that is Binance Coin. This makes BNB the fourth biggest cryptocurrency in the world. It is now up 10% for the day. During this crash, every single coin was getting wiped out. Out of all of these coins, BNB did by far the best. It's now going crazy again as it bounces back up. What's also very strange is that THE was going through a huge decline the day before Trump made his speech. Market prices were going through a huge decline. XRP, Ethereum, and all the other big cryptocurrencies were all going down. But BNB was getting better, not in the same way for BNB in these areas. When these markets go down, the Binance Smart Chain coin doesn't go down as much as the other cryptocurrency. There are also some very strange things going on with this coin, where a lot of money is moving from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP to Binance Coin for some reason we can't explain. It's also doing MUH better than it, so Binance is not only reducing the value of all these positions, but they are also making it impossible for people to make money and trade during these times, which I see as basically fixing the markets. That's what I think. I also think they're putting a lot of this money into BNB and driving up the price. This is the most egregious and obvious manipulation we have ever seen. As I look at it, I naturally wonder what we can do because the terms and conditions of their exchange make it clear that they're not responsible for any harm they cause you during these types of events. You know what? They don't want to refund you. They want to make as much money as possible. And if they can open a short position on the other side of your long position, they will make a lot of money trading against you. That's why CZ went to jail and had to pay a multi-billion-dollar fine. There's no doubt that they will do it again. They have already done it. Right now, these are the funds that are pouring into BNB, sending its price through the roof while the rest of the market is crashing. If we can't hold them accountable through normal channels, we'll have to talk about what we think is right or wrong. That's why I wrote this post, right? These actions by Binance are only possible because people trade and deposit money on their website. This means that they are using your money against you. If they are able to do that, I think the only clear choice for me is to leave Binance and sell BNB. That's what I'm doing. It's not BNB for me. I am selling any BNB I have and pulling my money out of Binance until they say they will refund all of their customers who were harmed and couldn't withdraw, trade, or get their short positions to settle. These people need to get what they deserve. It's not fair to take from the poor and give to the rich. The fact that this could happen is disgusting. It makes me proud to work with two trades because of this. My message was sent to both BTCC and Binance, and both said that they are fully committed to refunding and reimbursing customers who are hurt by this crazy network behavior. While I understand that computers can get too busy during times of high traffic that you can't plan for, like when Trump makes a big announcement, there are some things that can be done to fix the problem in case something as terrible as this does happen. You can give your customers their money back, improve your systems, and make sure you have backups in case it happens again. The thing that makes you stand out is what you do during these times. BTCC and Bitnix, my partners, have agreed to do that too. If you want to take your money from Binance and trade on an exchange that will actually look out for your best interests, I think BTCC and Bitnix are the best places to go. I've used them. I can get in touch with them right away. And it's really simple for you to join those trades. I'm going to leave you a link to my website so you can join my group. You can see the trades I'm making and join BTCC. You can join Next. You can do BTCC or any other one you want. It's right here. I'll also leave the link for you next. Can you guys also take a look at that? But yeah, just join BTCC right now. You'll also get a deposit bonus when you move your money from the other exchange. You could get up to $10,000 in bonuses. And these guys will be nicer to you. That is something I know for sure. What's more, the more people who do this and withdraw their money from Binance, the more likely it is that Binance will also help their users. Because money is what it's all about in the end. If they lose money and people vote with their wallets, they'll do everything they can to keep as many customers as possible because they know they can't get away with it. Please click like on this video, share this video, tell your friends, and start talking with your money. That's how we make a change here. Dance won't do anything if you don't do that. Press the like button. Join now. Join these other trades here and show them through Dance that you mean business. I know for sure that they will do something. Kindly note that nothing I say in these videos is meant to help you with your money. If you agree to the terms below, please read them all. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. See you next time. Goodbye.